Well, the mayor's State of the City address comes on the heels of Cleveland's very first decarbonization summit. And we're going to be hearing a lot more about that topic as Cleveland is committed to cutting emissions in half in the next 10 years.
Yeah, it's very ambitious, but let's see what happens. For our Planet CLE initiative, Jason Mikell sat down with Sarah O'Keefe. She's the Director of Sustainability and Climate Justice. On the table, why now? What's the cost? And will there be an immediate impact?
Work that you'll be doing today on advancing Cleveland's pathway to decarbonization is fundamentally a public health intervention.
With this summit being the first ever for the city, why is it being done now? What has sparked sort of this, okay, we need to sit down, we really need to come up with some action plans for the city?
We already had our climate action plan scheduled to be updated in 2023. What we have before us, though, is also a big change in technology over the past 5 years, a big change in the cost of that technology and the availability of that technology. The other piece of this is that globally we know that we cannot reach carbon neutrality by 2050 without more rapid progress. What decarbonization gives us is this focus on thinking about energy systems, how we can change them in particular, because changing them will get us there faster.
For the person that's thinking this is going to be a wide-reaching catalyst for the area, for the city, for the region, for the country, for the world, what does that mean in terms of cost? Is there a dollar amount attached to how to get this done? You know, say for instance we need $105 million to get XYZ done.
One of the major questions is how do we find the funding and how do we pay for this as a society? We're not going to be able to put one price tag on how to solve climate change, but when we think about in different areas like transportation, what is the cost to electrify school buses? What is it going to cost to electrify public transit for Greater Cleveland RTA? What does it cost to green our vacant lots? What does it cost to make those vacant lots potentially centers for solar arrays going forward? Those are the kinds of questions that, on cost in particular, that we need to answer next.
How will this impact jobs?
We have manufacturing areas here in Northeast Ohio that could potentially manufacture additional green technologies. There is an appetite for that. It will create jobs, it will require employees, and it will require us to do workforce development.
We want to advance sustainability and climate justice. We want to have quantitative carbon reduction targets that can help us refine our existing targets. We want to improve community health and equity, both now and in the future. And we want to make that measured progress because Cleveland cannot wait.
Well, as you can imagine, many of us are already doing things to support sustainability and also reduce greenhouse gases. If you would like to do more, of course, we have so many ideas and so many thoughts and commentary on this. You can head to sustainablecleveland.org. You know, it's one of the things that Sarah was just saying there. Cleveland cannot wait. And I think we have to really keep in mind that the city is very serious about this. It is really wanting to be one of those huge change makers that sort of lead this wave throughout the rest of the lower 48.
One of the slogans of the city of Cleveland over the years has been Green City by a Blue Lake.
There you go.
And I think that this just kind of continues to further that idea.
And it's getting greener and bluer by the day.
It is. Now we just need the weather to get out and enjoy it all.
We do, yeah, that would be nice.